trouble.
Certainly worth the extra mile. Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
All right.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Come on! Show me your courage! Stick around!
Stabilize!
Strike a pose! Wrath from the skies!
Stick around!
Incinerate!
Smash the scores! Which will it
Solidify!
Rev the engines!
God!
certainly worth the extra mile. Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Benny's Adventure Chic! Bandana in position.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it. Certainly worth the extra mile. One man's stone is another man's gem. One man's stone is another man's gem. Osmantha.
Rev the engines! Full throttle! Let's ride!
I'm sorry, but we can't let you take that risk.
But that's not what you said earlier.
Our sincerest apologies. We may be pressed for time, but the safety of our visitors has to come first. We hope you understand.
Oh, Traveler! Perfect timing. Could you help me talk this gentleman around? They need someone for the testing, so I went over all my adventuring experience, made it clear I was willing to accept any risks. It was all going so well. But the minute I mentioned some of the close calls I've had in the past, he flat out refused to let me take part.
Sir, I appreciate your enthusiasm, I truly do. But if you, in your own words, have a tendency to fall into rivers even when you're crossing a bridge made of solid stone, it might be better to try something a little more laid back? Like lounging on one of those beach chairs over there.
But I really am an adventurer, and I'm qualified for the testing too. I've just had some bad luck in the past, that's all. I really want to help. You can count on me, I swear.
Well, if the savior of Natlan says so, how about this? Would it be alright if your Asha companion completed the first round of testing instead? You can watch from the sidelines, familiarize yourself with the route, and if everything goes smoothly, you can join the second round of testing.
Does that sound good to you, buddy? All right then. I'll leave it to you, partner.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
that tricky after all.
Well done, buddy! You were quite the athlete out there. I was blown away.
It's Bennett's turn next, right?
Yep. I've done my warm-up, finished my stretches, and I'm ready for action. Trust me, I've got this. Thanks for looking out for me, Traveler. But don't worry, I will be. You're the best. Now, I feel even more confident than before. After you, Coach.
Go, Asha! Go, Bennett! Watch out, Bennett! Dodge those paintballs ahead!
Off we go. Okay, just a little further. Stay calm. Wait, what? Where did the finish line go? Oh no, did I just jinx myself? Or use up all my luck? No, come on, I can't lose hope now. That's right. I can always follow my Asha buddy. Just gotta trust our connection. We're so close! Jump onto the finish line and Phew, my heart's racing so fast. Gotta take a while to catch my breath.
Let's give it up for Bennett and his Asha buddy! You guys make such a great team! Especially the way you work together at the end. Your special bond made all the difference.
We sure did. I owe a big thanks to you in particular, Traveler. If you hadn't believed in me and helped convince the staff, I never would have had the chance to even compete in the challenge, let alone face it alongside our Asha friend.
Mr. Bennett, the final safety test has been completed, which means that Asha's speedrun is now officially ready to open. Your help was much appreciated.
Did you hear that, Asha? We did it!
I'll remember your name, Mr. Bennett. the brave and kind-hearted adventurer.
I know this adventure isn't over yet, but just the idea of saying goodbye is getting harder and harder to bear. Asha, I'm really gonna miss you. Hey, if anything, I should be the one doing the comforting here. As the leader of this adventure team, it's my job to look after you. Huh. Something must have gotten in my eyes out there. Getting a bit watery. Got a bit of a lump in my throat, too. I'll have to ask Professor Venti how to express my feelings in moments like this. After all, he's the best poet I know.
Tone-deaf Bard would just say something like,
It really means a lot to have you here by my side. Thank you, Asha.
must be about time to go meet up with the others. Now, we just need to find that giant Kaholosaur building.
Let's do a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. That's one more than before.
Oh, hello! I'm guessing you're here to take on the main challenge at Wavy Bay? Unfortunately, we've run into a bit of a problem. But, here, I can still take a group photo for you if you need one for your album.
No, that's not how it's supposed to go. Photos are just a way to preserve memories. Something to look back on and remember all the happy moments. What matters to us is the actual experience itself.
Well, these particular photos can be exchanged for prizes. But, yeah, okay, you're right. Just snapping a photo and rushing off wouldn't feel right.
I understand, and I'm very sorry about this. Please bear with us a little longer. We'll do our best to resolve the issue as soon as possible.
How long do you think it'll be?
That's hard to say.
Oh? Why's that?
Can we do anything to help?
I noticed you don't have a lot of staff working on the other attractions in Wavy Bay, and the Saurian employees seem pretty tired out. I'm guessing it's because the main attraction ran into trouble, so everyone was temporarily reassigned to help with the repair work? Relax. I get there are probably things you can't disclose. I'm not trying to make things harder for you. In fact, I might be able to make your life easier. My companions are all very capable and happy to help out. They just finished testing Twilight Cruise and Asha Speedrun. If you told us what the issue was, I bet we could help you solve it in no time.
Wow! What a tactful negotiator. Guess that's the hidden power of a peacemaker.
Wait, Chaska, how did you notice all that? You weren't spying on us from up in some treetop somewhere, were you?
Does that really matter right now?
What matters is that we're really good helpers. So, if there's a problem, we're more than happy to do our part to fix it.
Well, your observations were right, down to the detail about our Saurians. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have tried to hide anything from you all. So, basically, during testing, we realized that the Razzle Dazzle Mega Slide's current paint job still leaves a lot to be desired. Since it has to be sprayed from the Spirit Way, it's a formidable challenge, to say the least. To avoid delaying the resort's official opening, we had to temporarily shut it down. Right now, we're working around the clock to get it completed.
You call that a challenge? Tell me where the paint is and I'll get it done in one go.
Huh? But I don't see how you could possibly...
That's because you've never met her before. This is Umoja Mualani.
Mualani? Wait a sec. The Mualani? You mean one of the 6 heroes? That Mualani?
Gentle sky blue. The ideal backdrop for a nice, lazy stretch.
Activate the mechanism! Our hero's coming!
Whoa! The inside of this tunnel is stunning! Golden yellow, just like a picture-perfect beach in summer. Mint green, the perfect color to bring out the cool, refreshing moisture of the sea breeze. Need a surfboard? Off the dock. That was awesome! How was I, guys? Not bad, huh?
It looks incredible! A truly heroic effort, honestly. Paimon told me all about you while you were out there. Everything you managed to accomplish is so amazing. Seriously, I feel all fired up just thinking about it.
Oh, thanks! I am so hyped right now. I feel like I could throw a hot spring party right here. Oh, look! The staff from Wavy Bay are here too. After all that hard work, they must be looking forward to finally letting their hair down.
I think they've got other ideas, actually.
Huh? What do you mean?
Mualani, Mualani! Could I get your autograph?
Me too, please.
Uh-oh. Better take the group photo now before the crowd gets here. Okay, I want to see big smiles and confident vibes. Think about the ocean and your lucky colors. 3, 2, 1. Kahalasaur!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same.